Okay, let's see it. Wow, look at that. Most bikes the passenger has to climb on the back because it's so tall.
I'm 5'4".
This one you just swing a leg over and you're ready to go. Alright YouTube, today we're taking the 2018 Honda Grom out for a spin with my beautiful passenger here. We're going to see how the Honda Grom handles two people, and it's already, fairly slow. So we'll see how adding an extra person on here affects the driving. So let me just hop over here. Alright, are you ready? Are you good with wheelies or? Just kidding. It doesn't feel too much different. Although I am more forward now because, I have a passenger back there pushing me forward. Now, the Honda Grom is already pretty slow, so I'm not expecting, I don't know what to expect with another person really. It'll probably be a little bit slower. My wife doesn't weigh very much. It's not a ton of weight that we're adding here. Honestly, the power doesn't feel that much different. Alright, yeah, it still only has 4 gears up, so 5 gears total. So I gotta get used to that. I'm just so used to having 6 gears total that I always miss that last shift just because I'm expecting another gear. But yeah, once you're at speed, you don't really notice the extra passenger, honestly. Like, I'm probably pulling a little bit higher RPM, slightly, but not that much different. It still has some power. The braking is a little bit different, though. She's trying to lean away from the turn. Yeah, the braking is definitely affected. The brakes on here are not the strongest, so the braking is going to be a little bit, quite a bit worse. Because the bike only weighs 233 pounds, adding an extra 100 or so pounds on here is going to affect handling, braking for sure. 2018 Honda Grom. And the rear sprocket has been changed a little bit for increased acceleration, so that means the top speed is not as high as the stock Grom. See, it's climbing, like it's going. It's definitely not fast or anything. As expected, it's a Grom. With the power in general, it doesn't feel all that different than riding one person versus 2 people. What do you think so far? You like it? Yeah. Is it comfortable back there?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm pushing against you though.
Yeah, that's normal.
I'm holding on for my life.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, you should see what a fast street bike feels like on the back. You really got to hold on. This one's mild. How does it feel power-wise? Do you feel like any pull when I'm accelerating, or? No? Not really? Alright, ready? Here we go. She's pinned. I got her all the way down. We're almost hitting 60 on here, which I don't know is quite accurate because the speedo seemed to be a little bit off. That might have been like 55 or 50. Sounds good, huh? You feel the vibrations?
Yes.
shift. Sorry. Let's go into this parking lot here and see how the low speed feels. All right, let's see how it handles some low speed turns here. Try not to fall over. Yeah, first gear's a little lurchy. It's a little hard to on and off the throttle here. So yeah, you feel the weight at low speeds for sure. It's not too bad though. Like, I don't feel like it's changing the handling that much. She's leaning away from me. No, you just stay right behind me. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, so low speed, you're definitely going to feel it. High speed doesn't feel all that different. Just the braking. Yeah, the braking is definitely, you gotta brake earlier. What do you think? You scared or no?
It's not too bad.
No?
No.
Yeah, it's easy to keep it in control at all times, really, because it's so slow. And slow is relative, you know. I think your Nissan Kicks was beating me in a race, right?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna do an acceleration. Hold on here. Alright, we're gonna start pretty slow and just pin it. Here we go. That's all the way. If you're looking to carry passengers a lot, this may not be the bike for you, but once in a while, you know, it's kind of fun driving around town on a small bike. With a passenger, it's not that bad. I've expected it to be way worse. I expected it to be way slower and way harder to control, but the level between one passenger and two passengers is not that far apart. Overall, it's still fairly comfortable. However, on a long ride, like an hour or so, this wouldn't be very comfortable. Go check out my full review of the Honda Grom. I'll post the link here. That'll kind of give you my full experiences with the Grom, my riding impressions with just me on there, which is usually how the bikes are ridden. The lower gears definitely have more power and acceleration, but yeah, once you're at speed, there's not much pull from there. You got to really wind it out. We must be going slow because everyone's flying past us. Okay, what do you think? Was it pretty fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah? Not very fast, but still pretty fun.